Hey everybody, so it feels like it's been forever since I have been on camera talking to you guys. If you're new to my channel, my name's Kisha. I normally make lifestyle videos. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. But it's been forever. I don't know exactly how long because I just haven't looked, but it's been over a month since I have posted any kind of video. I am still sharing on Instagram, so I hope you're following that way. But I wanted to get back in front of the camera and talk to you guys for a while, but there's so much I need to catch you up on. And I've been really busy, and it just seems like I don't have enough hours in the day, and I don't really have a lot of time to get on camera. So over a month ago, I started working full time. The first 3 weeks, AJ was being watched by my stepdaughter Laura and my best friend Abby and family. But he is now in daycare. That was, quite an adjustment for all of us. I continued to serve on weekends at a little breakfast restaurant that I love. And for almost 40-something days, I worked 7 days straight. So I didn't have a lot of time to get in front of the camera. A lot of my day was spent obviously at work, but my mornings have a whole other life of their own. And then in the evenings, I have very little time to get stuff done and spend time with the baby and get myself ready for the next day. I'm sure many of you understand this, but it's been a big adjustment for all of us in the house. Before I got the full-time job, Brian and I were having a lot of issues. There was a big fight. I had packed up and was prepared to go stay somewhere else for a while, and that kind of fell through, which maybe it was a good thing that it fell through. I'm not quite sure yet, but through the course of me staying here with the baby, there's been a little shift towards the better. So I'm not going to get into all of my personal business and Ryan's personal business, but the main thing that we are focused on is being a good family for AJ. And there are days when the teenagers might be trying, or AJ's fussy, or days Ryan and I aren't getting along. But no matter what, the goal is to keep the kids healthy and happy. Right now, Jackson is staying with his dad because of, us originally thinking that we were maybe going to split up for a while. We weren't sure exactly how we were going to do it. We were still going to spend like Wednesdays and weekends together so AJ could see his dad. But it didn't work out that way. And now we are just slowly trying to see where things go. I unpacked actually on Christmas Eve the kitchen and stuff because I wanted the kids to come over. We had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas as well. It was really nice. AJ got a ton of toys. Me working made it really nice to be able to go shopping a lot easier for the older kids, and obviously me contributing more to the household bills has taken a lot of stress off both of us, and it was a lot for him to keep up with on his own. And I really wasn't off work that long, but 7 days a week was quite an adjustment. So like I said, we've been working on routines, and this is the first weekend, and today is Sunday. This is the first weekend I've had off in forever, and it feels so amazing. I've been doing all kinds of chores and things around the house. I'm going to bake some cookies in a little while. I'll share that with you guys. I'm just going to kind of jump back in with videos as I can, when I can. I'm hoping to be more consistent, but I'm not going to make a promise that I can't keep. I don't know exactly what the future holds yet, but I'm going to start sharing vlogs again for sure. AJ is walking. He's talking some. He's growing so fast, and he's in the 90th percentile. I'll try to get a video up about him later, but he is a healthy, happy little boy. It took a minute to adjust to daycare, but he's doing so much better now. And he cries when other parents come in. And we get there about 5 o'clock. I'm, usually around 5. In the mornings, our morning routines has really worked out well for us. Ryan does not drive, so what I do is we all get up, we all get ready, baby's ready, he eats a pouch and has a cup of milk. Even though he eats at daycare breakfast, I still want to make sure there's something in his belly. And then AJ's daycare is literally 2 minutes from my house, if that. It's probably 1 minute, especially when it's, early morning and not busy, and no school buses are out. And then I take Ryan to his friend's house, who he catches a ride with, to a different area to go to work. And I jump right on the highway and take off to my job. Most of the time, I get off work, I pick up Ryan because he's right off the highway. He rides back with that friend, and then we go get the baby and we come home. There are times when Ryan gets off early. He has an extra car seat and puts the baby in the work van just for 1 minute to get home, but he's in a car seat. There's another person driving, but there's plenty of room and all that. But a lot of times he'll pick him up early if he gets off early, which does seem to happen sometimes. I really don't get off early very often. And then we move into the nighttime routine and after work, and that's just, dinner, baths, bed, spending time playing, reading, feeding, Romeo and Gabby, and the teenagers, because Jackson's here all the time, Brittany's here a lot. It's just a busy, busy, busy life right now, and I've been doing my best, like I said, to share on Instagram, so definitely follow me on Instagram. But we are honing in on those routines, and maybe I'll share those with you a little bit in the future. What this job is doing, it's preparing me for, if this doesn't work out with Ryan, I want to be able to financially just go find somewhere on my own. I'm working on my credit, and I'll maybe do a video about what I'm doing. Because I'd like to ideally be able to buy a house or like a patio home in the next 3 to 4 years. So I'm doing a lot on that. And what else? What else do I want to share? Everybody is doing well. We are dealing with snow today, which I'm so excited about. But last time we had snow, AJ was sick. This time he's got a runny nose, and I really don't want to haul him out there because it's so cold right now. But the sun is out. Maybe we'll go out in a little bit. I'm not sure. But I'm excited about the Patriots game today. Go Patriots. I like the Patriots, so I'm excited to see if they are going to the Super Bowl. Ryan is a Colts fan, by the way. What else? We picked out Brittany's prom dress. I dreamed of that moment ever since she was born, basically. And that turned out to be quite the fiasco in certain ways. Some of the dresses were a little too much, and I wasn't feeling them. But she picked out a beautiful dress. It doesn't show too much. It doesn't really have a back, but that's okay. It's still beautiful. And I shared it on Instagram, and I know some of you wondered why. She said share it up a storm. She has shared it on her Instagram and Facebook. They like to share their dresses early, I guess, so other girls don't get the same dresses. So that's their theory on how to handle it, and she let me go ahead and share it. So I'm so excited about that. Jackson got a job at the little restaurant I'm working at, and he is a dishwasher / prep cook, I guess. And it's his first job. I'm so proud of him. He is a beautiful young man. He is growing up to be so handsome. And he really is respectful, but He's a teenage boy, and they are complicated at times. So is Brittany, actually. I can make her mad just by saying good morning sometimes. But we are all doing really well, and I just wanted to get on here and tell you I'm going to do my best to make some more videos. I'm going to get in the kitchen. I'm going to make some Elvis cookies. I have a blog post about that. I'll try to link that below. I think I have a video on them as well. I'll show you a little bit as I go. And I'm going to make some chocolate crinkle cookies. I didn't do any baking at Christmas time. I just did not have the time. I was at that new job and I just couldn't do it. And the kitchen wasn't unpacked till Christmas Eve. But I'm baking today and I'm excited about it. So that's kind of a change. And I'm just happy. I'm happy that I am making money, and I'm happy that I'm able to not stress near as much as I was, and I'm happy that AJ is feeling better, and everything is going okay right now. So I'm happy about that, and I will be sharing with you a little bit throughout the day. So let's get in the kitchen. So for dinner tonight, I have this roast in the crock pot. It's going to be delicious. And I didn't want to use the oven that much because I am baking cookies. What's that boy doing? Hey, you gonna get up and show everybody how you can walk? I just mopped the floor yesterday. Here he comes. Here he comes. He wants some lunch. So for AJ's lunch, we're just gonna do some of this Black Forest ham, cut up a cheese stick, and probably give him some grapes. So little AJ is enjoying his lunch. He has that ham, some crackers, a cheese stick, and some grapes that are all cut up. And he also has this Capri Sun. So you want to drink it? You can hold it and drink it now, which is so nice. But he's doing great, and he's going to eat while I start these cookies. Put the ball in. Score. Put it in. Put it in. Yay! Yay! So these are done. They need to set up. It is basically a peanut butter meringue cookie with a banana icing and peanuts on top. They are so delicious. So now I'm going to move on into the chocolate crinkle cookies. So the dough is chilling. It's going to chill, and I'm going to bake these after dinner.
Thank you for flying Little People Airlines.
Get the captain back.
Traveling with you is a great adventure. We'll land in a place fun and new.
Oh, you're crashed without the captain. Put him in there. You want to make her captain? That's a smart idea. Well, let's get her in there.
Preparing for takeoff.
Here we go.
Buckle up.
Boy, oh boy, it's time to fly. I'm feeling oh so excited. We'll travel that far and high together through the sky.
Please enjoy some snacks while we fly.
Yummy! Thank you.
Good job. Ever had these? No. Yeah, he's supposed to. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, you're really making some noise. Hot roast is looking fabulous. So here is AJ's teepee. I absolutely love it. It's in the living room right now simply because he does not play a lot in his room by himself. So we put it out here, and his room is quite crowded right now anyway, along with a lot of his favorite toys and stuff. But this is such a wonderful little teepee. I bought a little rug for it. There's some blue striped pillows inside. When we get in and read and stuff, we still have a room with the elephants in there, but sometimes we take them out and he'll pull them out and toss them around. But I absolutely love it. I added the little twinkle lights to it, and he sits in here with his little basket of books, and he reads all the time. He loves to flip through them, especially his little pop-up books, and we read in here all the time as well. And then this little area is just AJ's area. We clean it up every night, but we haven't cleaned it up yet today, but it will get cleaned up before bedtime. And it just is kind of like his little play area right here. And then out on the porch is like the graveyard for all of the baby stuff we don't use anymore, like his walker and his jumperoo, and there's something else out there, I don't remember, a little tiny high chair, but it just is what it is. We don't mind the toys so much. We just want him to have fun. So I always talk to you guys about the planner I'm using, what is working for me, what isn't. And this is the Clever Fox Planner. It was sent to me. I am kind of reviewing it. I'm not going to show you the pages I have written on. It's private, but I will take you through this a little bit and show you how it's set up. You know, it's hard figuring out the exact planner that will work for you. Like, when I wasn't working, you know, so much, I needed a lot of space on my days to write out my to-do list and things I needed to accomplish. But now that I'm working a lot and I'm not home near as much, I don't need that kind of space. So I really was just going to go back to like a bullet journal style. So, I mean, I have a couple planners I'm currently using. This is my main one right now, but it's not really filled out because it's new, but I've been enjoying it. But I was going to go back to, like I said, a bullet journal style planner, but this came in and I'm excited to share it with you. Like I said, it's the Clever Fox Planner. It's got a place for gratitude and what you're passionate about, skills to learn, my affirmations. It's got a great, two-page section for a vision board, which I plan on filling out. And then it's got goals for life, business, and career, family and friends, significant other, finance, personal development, fun and recreational, and spiritual. I think it gives you tons of points to organize your life and get your goals established for a new year. Then it's got like your focus goals, and you got 1 through 5, and then like a little brainstorming area they call my mind map. And then we get into the monthly calendar, and they have them, you just date them yourself, and then you got down here, you have the month's goals, the month's wins, which is like, your accomplishments for the month and how you'll improve for next month, a little section. And so they have all the months grouped together at the front. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'm adjusting just fine. And then the way the days are set up, obviously you have to date them. You got this size section for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Smaller sections for Saturday and Sunday, which I wish were a little bit bigger, but I can put different notes in different sections like over here, because on this page you have the week's main goal and your reward right here if you get it done. This week's priorities, a notes section, a personal to-do list, a habits section where you can, write out what habits you're trying to make happen every day of the week, check them off, this week's wins, and how you'll improve next week. So it's set up just like that. And then back here, you just have a lot of extra dotted paper, and I mean a lot. So there's plenty of room for note keeping, and then you have a pocket folder back here, a pin loop, and you have 3 ribbons to break it up. And I usually keep 1 ribbon in my month, 1 ribbon in my week, and 1 ribbon back in the note section wherever I am, whatever little area I'm working on or writing about. Okay, I guess I can show you this week. I don't have everything filled out, but that's okay. I don't need a lot of room, as I said, for the weekly days. Not a ton right now. And this is working fine. And I just have different appointments that I need to keep, or little notes about not feeling well. And then over here, the goals and priorities, notes. This week I've got some bills over here listed, and some dinner ideas here, to-do list, and different habits I want to start that I haven't started yet. I haven't wrote down like the good things about the week or how I'll improve next week, but this is working great for me, and it comes packaged so nice, and I'm really enjoying this planner. So I just wanted to share it with you guys quickly so you kind of know what I'm using. I get a lot of questions about what I'm using. Right now I'm using the Clever Fox Planner. I got this wonderful Keurig for Christmas, and it's amazing. I'm going to have me a cup of coffee before dinner. I'm just needing a little energy. I'm feeling sleepy. So this one is really nice. It's got where you can froth milk over here for a latte or a cappuccino, and you can do cold, for a cold latte. And up here I have cocoa and my favorite coffee. And I use my travel mug. Oops. I use my travel mug every day. I don't buy coffee out too much, even though we have a Heine Brothers being put in on my route to work, and I'm afraid I will stop there sometimes. But most of the time, 99% of the time, I take my own coffee to work, save myself some money there. And this is a wonderful coffee pot. This slides out so you can put your travel mug in. So, right now it's about 6:30. AJ is getting his bath. We've come out of the duck. The duck is basically just a toy storage kind of thing. We pick out different toys to put in the bathtub every night. And he is doing great in the big bathtub. So, we're right on schedule too. He'll go to bed about 7:30 tonight. Oh, hi. Splish splash, AJ's taking a bath. Hi. Is the water bill going? So we're still sporting the Christmas jammies with Mickey. Hi. What are you getting fussy about? And the Patriots game is on the TV, and he is getting ready for bed. Alright, turn off your light. There's his little fish tank. Good night, AJ. Mommy loves you. So I got my baking done. Here are the chocolate crinkle cookies. They are delicious and chewy and fudge-like, very brownie-like, but they are done. I have the Elvis cookies there, and then I have a few for Ryan to take to work. He wanted a few to go with him, so those will be going in the car with us in the morning. I also lay out everything for work, and I feel so lucky that I can basically wear whatever I want every day. Like, I am dealing with some of the public, but not a lot of the public. A lot of people filling out applications, or I have business in our building, but we are allowed to dress down. I can wear yoga pants, I can wear blue jeans, I can wear whatever I want. So, since tomorrow it's going to be freezing cold, I'm just going to put on a pair of blue jeans, wear my NASA shirt and a sweater, and I'm good to go. AJ's clothes are actually in his room, and I forgot to get them out tonight. That usually does not happen, but everything's sorted really good, so I'll be able to grab him an outfit super fast in the morning. Our pot wash tonight, but we ate everything. I had Jackson and Mackenzie over here tonight. Brittany didn't make it over. And so, everybody ate. I have leftovers. I'm going to take some cottage cheese as well. And I'll get that washed in the morning. I am filling up the Keurig because in the morning we make 2 big coffees. And I just move this tray and take my lid off, and my travel mug fits perfectly right there. And I save a ton of money. I use just one pot is enough for me. And then usually 2 cocos for Ryan, because that's what he likes. And he has a bigger cup than me. And then we froth milk for his. I love a good cappuccino, but most mornings for work, I simply just have some coffee with sugar in it. But every once in a while, during the week, I do have a cappuccino, and this is so nice. But everything is ready for morning in that area. I also have this Happy Baby banana, raspberry, and oat pouch, and a cup of milk in the refrigerator. AJ can suck one of these down in like less than a minute to maybe 2 minutes, and usually he has some milk before daycare. Most of the time, he's a really good eater, but just in case they, have something that he doesn't really like for breakfast, I know that he's got something in his belly at least, till snack time and then lunchtime. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's little video. It's been a while. I'm still getting back into the groove of things. We are taking things day by day here, in terms of Ryan and I. At this point in my life, I just don't want to tolerate a lot of stuff I don't like. And I've been very clear and very understanding, and I think very forgiving. But that does not mean we are out of, the neck of the woods where everything is perfect, because it's not. But I see an effort, and I feel like we're in a better place than what we have been in a long time. But like I said in the beginning of the video, my main job is to make sure that AJ and the other kids are safe and happy. And I need to be able to support my kids, even if it's without Ryan, or even if it's with Ryan or somebody else. I just want to be able to take care of my kids without depending on anybody. And I'm so blessed for this job, and I'm blessed that I like it and that I get along with everybody. And there's only 3 women in the whole building besides me. 2 women, I'm sorry. The 3rd one actually quit, but I'm the 3rd one now. So we have one of the owners, she's there a lot. We have one of the girls who works in accounting, and then my job. And I know a lot of you guys are going to wonder what I'm doing. I work for a company that makes cabinets for basically all the gas stations nationwide. And we ship parts to South America. We ship parts to Canada. Thornton's, the Loves, Pilot, like the Flying J, truck stops and all that. And basically my day is broke up by different jobs I do. So in the mornings, I work on payroll and the time clock. And then after that, I work on jobs that have had issues. And I don't mean like issues, problems. I mean issues of different materials, different items. We've shipped them, and so I work on double checking to make sure they have been billed for all the issues, billed correctly. And then the remainder of my day is working on sales orders, and those are little orders that come in via the internet, and they keep me very busy because there's lots of them. But maybe one store just needs a couple things, and we will do that sales order. There is no fabrication required, and we can ship the product right out immediately. So that's what I'm doing. I sit at a desk all day. I also answer the phone. I handle people filling out applications. I do different tasks for both the owners. A lot of times in the late afternoon, I'll clean up our kitchen. I just do a bunch of stuff. I do some filing. And I'm happy. And I'm happy with the pay. And I'm happy with, being able to do a lot more than what I was able to do before because of money. And it just feels better. So I don't know. I hope to vlog more. I hope to talk to you guys a lot more. And I hope to throw some random videos in there so definitely stay subscribed. I'm sorry that, I took a long break. But I really needed it. I had to adjust to my home life, which was a train wreck. I had to adjust to a new job during that same time. And adjust to AJ going to babysitters and then daycare. It's been hard, to say the least, but very rewarding, and I feel a lot better about myself. So I don't know, I think my one fear was being able to take care of myself and my kids, and I think I am slowly but gradually working my way to that, and I couldn't be more proud. I have a little bit in my savings, my bills are paid. I just ordered some new makeup from Bare Minerals. I'm doing good, and I feel comfortable talking to you guys, and I'd love to hear how you're doing, so let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye.